What happens when a client asks an expert witness to ignore their duty of independence? Welcome to Expert Witness Red Flags. My name is Mark Tottenham. I'm the author of The Reliable Expert Witness, a handbook for expert and professional witnesses who are asked to provide reports or give evidence in court proceedings. Now, litigation can be very frustrating for parties. Court rules often seem very arcane. Technical issues arise that seem irrelevant to the subject matter of the case. And sometimes issues like the independence of expert witnesses seem counter to the fact that the client has to pay for the expert witness's services. However, the rules on expert independence have arisen in almost every country, arising from some quite serious miscarriages of justice, and the court takes it very seriously. Now, in a major Canadian case heard in 2020, entitled Cambie Surgeries Corporation in British Columbia, the issue concerned the public health insurance system. The applicant was a private healthcare company who said that their patients should be entitled to rely on the public health insurance system. Now, several expert witnesses were called, but when the case came to trial, it transpired that one of the founders of the company had written to 4 of the expert witnesses questioning their expert witness independence. He said that the rule was questionable. He said it was ineffective and harmful. He said the neutrality was in fact a fiction. And he concluded, he who pays the piper calls the tune. When this came to light, the court was extremely critical. They said that the author of the emails was effectively asking the experts to appear as court experts while ignoring or even violating their primary duty to the court. The judge said expert independence was not a false claim of neutrality, as he had suggested, but it was an essential safeguard to assist the court. The judge went on to say, the communications to these individuals has so tainted their evidence that I cannot be confident in their independence. Not only was the evidence from these experts ruled inadmissible, but the applicant failed in its case. So if you're an expert witness and you're asked to give evidence in court proceedings, you may feel that you are under some pressure from the client or even the legal team to abandon your duty of independence. If this does happen, it's a very serious matter because you will effectively be asked to disregard the statement of independence that you will almost certainly be required to give by the court. If you feel that you are at loggerheads with your client or your legal team, you may want to consult your professional body for guidance. And if you need further guidance as to the work of an expert witness, have a look at my book, The Reliable Expert Witness, or see my website, marktottenham.com.